And here's another mouth watering recipe for my people. If you tried my meat pie, my buns, and my fish roll, you're definitely going to love this. This is yummy on the inside and crunchy outside. Just stay tuned and watch how I made this egg roll. Welcome to my channel. This is my purple rose cakes. Let's get started. We're going to start by adding some water into our pots to boil our eggs. One first step in making a perfect egg roll is to make sure your egg boils perfectly and it's going to be hard boiled. We're going to start by boiling our water. It's very important to boil your water before adding your eggs, especially when you're bringing your eggs out of the fridge. This will make it peel easily by the time you're trying to peel it. So make sure your water is boiled. Then the second step is to make sure that the water overshadows the egg, like the egg is fully submerged into the water, so everything will boil perfectly. If you do this step correctly, your eggs will peel easily. I'm going to show you later what it looks like when after boiling the eggs with this method. While waiting for water to boil, we're going to wash our eggs and then we're going to bring it and put it into the water. Now water is boiling, we're just going to add the eggs into it. Remember, it's important for you to wash your eggs so whatever dirt around the eggs will not contaminate the other ones in case anyone breaks inside the pot while you are boiling. I washed my eggs with salt and water, that's all, and a clean sponge. So we're going to wait for this egg to boil. Make sure you boil for at least 10 to 15 minutes so that it will be hard boiled. As you can see, my eggs are fully submerged in the water, so we'll just wait for it to boil. So it's exactly 10 minutes now and we're going to take out the eggs from the water. So we're going to put it in ice. I have ice, so I'll add some water to it and then put my eggs in here. It's not compulsory for you to use ice, but if you have ice, it's better you do it to make it easier for you. So I'm going to take it out and then just add it right there. If you do not have ice, you can just do it with cold water. So here we go, and then we'll turn off the heat. So I'm going to peel the eggs and I'm going to watch if my method worked. So here it is. So you see, it's just going to come out quickly. See that? No wasting of time. Can you see? So we're going to try another. And here again, see that? See that? See that? Out, and we're done with this. That was quick. So just for you to confirm. So the third one, you see everything going out just so easily. See that? So you just do the rest of them the same way, and then you keep your egg aside. Make sure it's totally dried before you start using it. So we're going to go into the next step, which is preparing our dough for the egg roll. You can see how clean everything looks. Clean, beautiful. We're going to start by adding your milk. It's actually powdered milk. I just combined my milk and my water together, and then we're going to add our egg. I'm going to beat that and then set aside. I want to show you every process, and that's why I didn't save my flour before now. I just want to show you how to measure your flour. I'm going to be using 2.5 cup of flour for this recipe. You can check the description box for the details of the recipe. And so this is my flour. So I'm going to measure it. So this is my 1 cup. I'm going to level it and then sieve it. Same process for the second cup. We're using 2.5 cups of flour. So this making it the second cup. And then the very last cup. You have to do this to incorporate air into your flour, and also for purpose of eliminating dirt. You can see what we have in the sieve. So we're done with that. I'm going to add my sugar. So I'll be adding 3 tablespoons of sugar. Remember, you're going to level your sugar too, just like the way I did my flour. So that's the first one, and here's the second and the third. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. I'm using a pinch of salt, and that's because I'm using salted butter. If you're going to be using unsalted butter, you're just going to use like double the amount of salt that you used for the recipe. Then I'm going to be adding my nutmeg. This is my nutmeg, and I have cinnamon powder. Just add it into it, and then we're going to mix that up. When you're done doing that, then it's time to mix your butter. So this is 2 tablespoons of butter or 30 grams of butter. I'm using salted, and so I'm just going to add it in there, and then make sure you mix everything. Mix everything. Make sure that you cannot find any chunks of butter into it. You're going to mix that very well. Remember, don't use more than the butter that is recommended for the recipe, or else your egg roll will have too much oil in it. So to avoid that, just use little butter for your egg roll. So I'm done mixing this. You can see I'm going to add my liquid mixture, which is the milk and the egg. So mix this. Your dough is going to be a bit sticky, but don't be alarmed. It's just perfect. The rest of the liquid, you mix that. See, just keep mixing, but make sure you don't over mix. Once you're sure that everything is properly incorporated, you see it's sticky but yet not too soft. So this is just what we need. Just mix all together. Make sure you properly mix them together. And once you're done with this, we're going to set this aside and just cover it up and leave it for about 10 minutes. Clean surface, you sprinkle a bit of all-purpose flour, and then add your dough. Just to avoid it from sticking too much, I will just roll it out a little, and then I'll cut it into the number of egg rolls I would like to make. This recipe can give you up to 7 to 9 egg rolls, depending on the size you cut your dough. But I have just 6 eggs that I boiled, so I'll be cutting this into the number of so whatever is left, I'm just going to fry it like that. So I do not want my dough to overshadow my egg, so I'll be using just little quantity like this. And then you take one of it like so. You can add a bit of flour, and then you cover your eggs with it. You cover your egg gently, and then you're going to tear out the excess. You seal it up by cutting out the excess from it, and make sure you cover it properly, because some problem that many people have with egg roll is that it bursts open in the fire, and also you cook and it doesn't get cooked inside of it. So to avoid it cutting open in the fire, you just make sure you seal up properly. You see this, and then we set this aside, and we'll do that for every one of the dough. Just keep doing this until you're done wrapping every bit of it. So whatever is left, you can just fry it like that. But if you don't want to have any one left, you can just cut the dough into 6 and wrap the eggs. Here we have it. I had this oil here for quite a while. That was before I started wrapping my egg roll, just to preheat it. So you're going to be frying your egg roll with a medium heat, so you can just try. If you don't have a thermometer to know how hot it is, you can just try with a bit of the dough and see if it comes up after about 11 to 12 seconds. You know that the oil is just ready for you to use to fry. Then if it turns brown, immediately you put it inside. You know your oil is too hot. So as you can see, it's just about time for us to start frying. Our dough has come up already, and so let's begin to fry. We're going to keep frying this until it turns golden brown. Take your time. Remember, you're frying on low and on medium heat. One problem many people have with frying egg roll is it cooks on the outside and doesn't cook inside. So that's the reason why you have to fry on medium heat. Give it time and your egg roll will cook perfectly. If you've not subscribed to my channel at this point, what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe and click on the like button. Thank you. So we just wait for it to turn golden brown before we take it out. We're going to take it out now and then put it in a paper towel to remove excess oil from it. You see, you have to seal up properly so that no one will burst open. Don't you just love these egg rolls? See how beautiful they look. I can tell you that they are as yummy as they look. Will you be trying this? Please do well to let me know in the comment section when you try it. I would love to see your review. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. See you in the next video. God bless you.